Outdoors bound tonight, Virginia has become a predator's paradise. Well, at least one of its rivers has. And now people are coming to the Commonwealth from all over in search of one of the most voracious creatures to swim in fresh water. George Noliff of WFXR's Outdoors Bound joins us now. Georgie, what's this all about? Explain.
Stoney, if I say we're going to need a bigger boat, what comes to mind?
Well, Jaws, of course.
Jaws, yeah, Jaws, but think no salt added. How y'all doing, folks? So we're talking about a fish that can grow more than 5 feet long, and as they like to say on Good Day Virginia, that's one big old fish. And wait until you see the teeth on these things. Oh yeah, one other thing, they're local. Check it out.
It is the definition of an apex predator. Big, strong, fast, a mouthful of dagger-sharp teeth, a killer's disposition.
Oh, God!
I'm talking about a fish called the muskellunge, or muskie for short. Some folks actually compare muskies to freshwater sharks. There's no doubt that wherever they swim, muskies reign supreme. They are a really big deal game fish in the Great Lakes region, but guess what? One of the best places in the country to fish for them, right here in Virginia, the Upper James River.
But there was a stocking effort, I think that, I'm not sure exactly when, maybe the early 2000s. The fish have flourished here. They've done extremely well.
That's Rob England of Appalachian Bronzeback Adventures. He's a guide, and muskies are one of the fish he chases.
One of the things that I've definitely seen over the last couple of years that I didn't see a few years back is I see license plates now at some of these ramps, from Michigan and Wisconsin, traditional muskie places.
Muskies are voracious predators. They feed on large forage, things like carp and suckers. So the lures used to catch them are big too. England's guide partner is Dennis Perko. When he's not guiding, Perko makes muskie lures for a living.
The first time I saw a muskie come up and hit my lure, you just know that you designed something that worked, and it's a great feeling.
Well, they feed on big baits. Muskies don't feed often. They like to attack their prey from below, circle over the top in a rocket-quick ambush attack. We stalked them on the James one November morning, and we got one to go. That's what you call muskie madness, and the only cure is the Upper James.
Now, Stoney, that Upper James River fishery has just exploded in the past decade. That's translated into major tourist dollars. Big fish, big impact.
So what is it about the James that makes it prime for muskies, though?
Well, there are a few things that come to mind. Water quality, high. Plenty of forage, the right kind of forage to eat. We're talking suckers, fall fish, carp, and probably the biggest factor, numbers. There are a lot of muskies per acre on sections of the James. That means there are more fish to put your lures in front of, and that automatically increases your odds. One other tip to up your odds. Okay. If you haven't fished it before, invest in a guide. They'll teach you the river and the techniques to use.
Some good advice. It looks like some fun.
A lot of fun.
Thanks, Georgie.